Greetings everyone. As you can tell, I just came back from watching Minions: The Rise of Gru, and naturally so, it's made me think about a lot of things in a philosophical sense. A lot of movies and shows have been coming out lately, and I've been able to watch a few of them, and there's one feeling that has brought all of these shows and movies together as I've watched them. I feel nothing. Specifically with the shows that have been releasing. Some intentionally dreary, I'll say that. But others, I don't know, man. But there has been a show that's given me that sweet, sweet boost of serotonin I need in my life, and has been a ray of sunshine just beaming down upon my skin, and has opened my heart up like petals on a flower. And yes, it is Kaguya-sama Love is War, but I don't want to talk about that in this video. Instead, I want to talk about a different anime, and that is Spy Family. Or Spy X Family, if you enjoy thinking about the world catching on fire. For me, Spy Family isn't only one of the best anime out there right now, but it's also a show that stands out in ways other than being an anime. It's not breaking news at all to fellow weebs out there that Spy Family is a great anime. In fact, it's pretty hyped, deservingly so, and it's been hyped since even before its release. But to the average person, they may not have even heard of this show. So now that the show is on its summer break, I just want to sit you down and give you that summer class lesson real quick on why this show is the fucking hype. Spy Family is about a spy named Lloyd, in a fictional Cold War setting where he infiltrates this country and he has to build this family, this fake family, as a part of his mission to maintain peace throughout the world. And he builds this family by adopting a child named Anya and marrying a woman named Yor. And he does all of that without realizing that Yor is an assassin and Anya is a telepath. Neither Yor nor Lloyd are aware of each other's identities or Anya's identity, but Anya knows Lloyd and Yor's identities. She knows that Lloyd is a spy and Yor is an assassin because, again, she can read fucking minds, dude. The premise is a little wild. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. But to me, the way that Spy Family is crafted and structured makes for one of the best, one of the most fun, and one of the most wholesome shows that you can find this year. There's a balance that Spy Family manages to achieve as an action comedy, and it's met through its well-written characters and well-written scenarios. The characters are put into these very down-to-earth settings and are doing things outside of like the high-octane action that's very normal and relatable to everyday life. Our main protagonist is this cold and calculated spy who has to keep up this image of being a family man. Lloyd's not used to having companionship or showing love in a way that isn't for his own benefit. So we see how Lloyd frames everything in a way that's beneficial for his mission, but as the show goes on, you start to see that he has genuine care for Anya and Yor, and he also has a real motivation to be a protector of the world and a protector of his family. Being put in this environment where he has to be this nurturing father kind of brings his walls down in a way that wouldn't have if Yor and Anya weren't in his life. But with Lloyd, he's just so naturally guarded and paranoid that he puts himself in spots where he has to trust people that he doesn't really know if he can trust. Where Lloyd struggles to be nurturing, Yor naturally is very warm and very caring. Even though she's a part of this family for a selfish reason as well, she shows a lot of compassion and genuine care towards not only being a good mother to Anya, but being a good wife to Lloyd as well. And it's very interesting to see how she can be so warm and fuzzy, and how good she is at taking care of life when she's just as good at taking life away. Even though Il is more naturally gifted at being a parental figure and used to the family life than Lloyd is, we get to see how she struggles with balancing that assassin life with being able to take care of this kid and being able to take care of a home. Her double life has led her to be very socially inept, so we as an audience get to see how Yor struggles with reading situations and how her airheadedness can put her in situations where she unintentionally gets in Lloyd's way or scares the shit out of Anya. In many different ways, we get to see how Lloyd and Yor shine in different situations, but nobody really stands out as much as Anya does. She's not only the glue that holds Spy Family as a show together, but she's also the glue that holds the Forger family together. And not to mention, Anya, just as a character, is so fucking cute. She is so fucking precious, and everybody fucking knows that she needs to be protected at all costs. Anya being this little baby Professor X unlocks so many different dimensions and so many different possibilities to the story of Spy Family that wouldn't be present if she weren't a character at all, or if she were just a regular kid. But what really helps with Anya is that even though she has this ability to read people's minds, and it's pretty game-breaking, it's a pretty broken ability, she's still written like a kid. She still is a baby who goes through baby things and has to go to school and do homework and deal with boys and make friends, and also looks at the world with this sense of awe and wonder. And naturally, because of that, she thinks that what her foster parents do is really fucking cool. And the animation in Spy Family helps make the world feel so much more lived in, and makes all the action scenes feel super fluid and smooth, and makes all of the comedic moments as well hit even harder. No matter the context, the animation makes Spy Family feel so much more energetic and lively and expressive. Yor and Lloyd's movements when they're throwing hands and beating ass is really fun to watch, but it's even more fun to see an Anya reaction. Oh shit, no way! New Anya reaction just dropped! All of these characters individually have so many compelling and fun qualities to them, but what really makes Spy Family special is the chemistry that all of these characters have when they're together. And seeing them get into any sort of shenanigan is what will really keep you getting into this show. Whether it's Lloyd trying to prepare his family for the school conferences, or Yor trying to convince her brother that this marriage isn't a fucking scam, or Anya trying to win a dodgeball game so she can become more popular and liked in school, no matter the scenario that this family is put in, it's always interesting and it's always fun because of these different dynamics and these different stakes that the show has. Every episode and scenario feels important because it's not just building towards creating a special family and creating this special bond, but it's also because it's building towards the overarching plot of the series, which is to maintain world peace. The slice of life structure that Spy Family has may make it seem like that there's not really much happening, but there is a lot of character development that happens within each episode. With every episode, we see the different ways that Lloyd, Yor, and Anya will learn to care for each other and love each other and meet each other's needs. And when the show inevitably reaches that point where there is a lot of action and a lot of crazy shit happening, we as an audience will be more invested when that happens because we grew to love and care about these characters as much as the characters grew to love and care about each other. Normally, a lot of the most popular anime that people generally think of consists of the most wild characters doing the most wild shit in the most wild setting you can possibly think of. But with Spy Family, yes, it does retain a lot of that silliness and campiness that anime is known for. The characters aren't just teenagers or adults in passing, there isn't questionable and weird fan service moments. Characters don't really fall into an archetype either. So for that, I think it's a great starting point for people who don't watch anime or don't really like anime to get into anime, or to watch something that is a little different than the typical TV show out there, and also don't want to get into something that's too fucking weird like JoJo's or Evangelion or Love Live. And even though it does avoid those typical anime traps, it doesn't shy away from the fact that it is an anime at the end of the day. You'll still find enjoyment out of Spy Family because of its clever writing, its strong emotional beats, and its relatable, fun characters. This show just has so much heart, and when you watch it, you can't help but feel good no matter what mood you're in. Part 2 of this first season comes out in October, and if you do end up watching it, the manga is still ongoing, and the manga is also not even close to finishing. This is a fairly recent series. There are a lot of different ways that you can catch up with Spy Family, and normally I don't even really like talking about a series until it's completely done, let alone an entire season not even being done yet. But with Spy Family releasing just 12 episodes, I have to say, this show has made me feel more alive than the majority of other things that have come out in this entire fucking year. I can't wait to see more of these characters. I can't wait to see what these characters get themselves into, and I definitely cannot wait for more Anya reactions in the future, So I'm feeling, I don't really know what to give Spy Family because it's not even done yet. The first season is not even done with it, like with its first part. So it's kind of hard to say, but if I want to quantify the quality, my objective opinion about the quality of the first part of the first season of Spy Family to really let you guys know how good it is, I guess I would say that I'm feeling a 9 for Spy Family. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Speaking of good vibes, please leave a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe if you wanna keep up with more videos, cause this channel is just full of good vibes all around as well. So yeah, thank you guys as always for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next fucking video. Peace. What am I doing?